All right, so I'm going to be going through for my assignment this week. I'm going through the project checklist and how to set up your file and set up your project in Logic. As you can see, I've got my MacBook Pro that I'm going to be recording with Logic. And then I'm also using the SM7B, the Shure SM7B to record this right now. I've got my Fire Studio Mobile, that is my digital to analog interface. So the first step in the checklist is obviously opening and then properly naming the project and also choosing a destination for it. So we just want to click New, and then I just need to get rid of the project that I was working on previously, so I'm just going to click Close to get it out of the way. Now because I'm recording this on my microphone, I'm going to, my dynamic mic, I'm going to make sure that it's an audio track. Okay, so as you can see, I need to save this. I need to name it. I'm just going to call it Project Checklist. And then you'll watch here in a second, I need to create a folder to put it in. I like to save everything to an external drive so that it doesn't run up all the memory on my Mac. So I'm going to do that right now. I just need to create the folder for it, and I'm going to call that folder Project Checklist. So I'm going to save Project Checklist project in the Project Checklist folder on my external drive. Okay, so the next step is I need to set the sample rate that I want, and I want 4800 hertz on there. So I just need to go to File and then Project Settings, Audio, and then you can see in there there's that's where I can edit that the sample rate. And of course, the next step is setting the bit depth. And to do that in Logic Pro 10, you need to go up to the Logic Pro 10 icon. At least you go up there, and then you're going to hit Preferences. And then there's a little tab that says 24-bit recording. I actually already have it selected, but just make sure that it's checked. And then you need to apply the changes. So now we're going to set the recording file type. And in order to do that, we need to go back to Logic Pro 10 and Preferences, and then you click General, and then you'll see, and there you can see it's got that broadcast wave file. There's also AIFF that he had talked about in case you don't have that, but we do have the BWF, so let's just use that as it is the preferred file type. Okay, and so then obviously the next step in the process is making sure that it's set for your hardware. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm using the FireWire Studio Mobile, as you can see. So we just need to go to Preferences again, and then Audio, and then you can see it's got the input and the output. Now, I'm using a microphone to record this, a dynamic mic, so I need to use headphones. So I'm going to have the output be the built-in Mac output, but the input I need to make sure is the Fire Studio Mobile. Then the next step is that we need to set the buffer size. And to do that, you click on Preferences and then Audio. And you can see it right there. I've already got it set to 128, and that's the suggested starting point. But you can see the other options there. But 128 is what it needs to be. And then once you've done that, make sure you click Apply Changes to apply everything. Just to apply everything. And there you go. That is really... that is going through the entire checklist, the project checklist for our assignment for Logic Pro 10.